And we're back. I was waiting for a bit to make sure we were even gonna be able to get into the boss fight quickly. At one point it said it was gonna take 20 minutes to get into here. I'm like, what the heck? Yeah, this is pretty dramatic.
Here it comes! Brace for impact!
I hope my portrait's set. Should be, but really cool setting, at least. Yeah, there we go.
I'm counting on you.
There, see, there they are. I still think I have the best portrait, though. Oh, crap. Oh, that's how that works. Okay, that's how that works. Whoa. Makes sense. Oh, wait a second.
Good luck!
Oh, come on. So I was kind of right. I think everybody else forgot about how this works too. Okay, we're fine there. Oh crap. I didn't see those other ones on the other side. That should have been an easy one to see too. It is very hard to tell which thing is going to happen first though, to be fair. How many more of these are there?
Use the transport panel to get up there!
Yeah, there's only a few more left. Yeah, that's a lot of really random attacks. Oh, okay. Yeah, I believe this is the same train as Final Fantasy VI, just like improved. Because like we did fight a Final Fantasy VI style train
How many times are you going to do that?
in the Delta's Escape. But yeah, like I guess this is just supposed to be a crazier version, I guess. Because I think the Doom train was only in Final Fantasy VI, from what I remember. Oh boy. What's that? Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Uh-huh. Oh, there. That's how it works. Oh, that's funny. The guy was just like going around in a circle. That's why that happened. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay. I'm like, okay. We just keep attacking this thing. Oh, so he only locks onto a guy at the last second, I think? More or less. I mean, it's still going to be probably a tank, though, right? I can't tell who's getting targeted, but I'd assume it's a tank. Okay. Okay, he's going to smash into us. Yeah, here's the ultimate attack. Oh, okay, let's just get out of here. You know, I almost... Wait! What? I still got hit the most, though. What?
You're still aboard, right?
Weird. So you are supposed to be on the track, I guess? You'd think, hey, let's at least be on the side. But like, oh, no, that's the worst thing you can do. Okay, now he's got arms. Okay, alright. Yeah, he's as crazy as you could possibly imagine him being. I am a fan of Doom Train. I'm not a fan of the fight in Final Fantasy VI though, because like it's just in Final Fantasy VI, it's just a train. You hit it a few times. It's a little hard, but not that hard. Crap. dead. Oh no, okay, good enough. But yeah, he's not like crazy hard. Yeah, I got hurt the most again.
Jump on the next one.
Okay, there we go. Maybe that's the last one? Close. I would definitely say this is one of the better boss fights. But yeah, it's not that much competition, to be fair. Oh crap, come on. Oh, it keeps moving. That's why I got hit last time. Because I just thought he was hitting multiple times. And one time it was one way and one time it was the other way. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Oh, no, I still got hit. No, wait, headline. Go down. Oh, crap. Come on. Okay, there. Okay, I got it. Okay. I got lucky. I think I got really lucky. I was like kind of panicking. I'm like, this looks good. This looks good. Maybe. Yeah, that just, yeah, it felt wrong. Oh, am I dead? What did I do wrong? What is happening? What am I doing wrong that I'm dying and nobody else is getting hit that hard? I mean, I'll admit I'm barely at the correct item level, so that could be a big issue. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I thought that coming. It's a little bit predictable, but not crazy predictable. Yeah. Oh, come on. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, like, you know, because it moved like twice or something, but then on that last one it moved 3 times, so I kind of saw it coming. Oh, wait, see, I was looking for that. I was looking for them and I didn't see them. Oh, over here now. Then you go down. Then you go up. Just a guess. Okay. That's fine. Oh, well, that's not fine. Okay, I'm not gonna go up there. Okay, it feels like we're at the end, but it keeps being a lot of annoyances. I'm not gonna go in there. I almost died every single time I've been in there, so I'm not gonna go in. I don't know what's going on, but apparently I'm not allowed in there. Or I am allowed and I'll just die, I guess. Oh, somebody did the limit break. Okay, I was gonna say. This should be it. Here we go. So how... Yeah, what's this gonna look like? Well, that's lame. I was like, so how much of it is he gonna explode? And the answer is, slightly. Okay. I think this is Final Fantasy VI's fanfare. Sorry about that. I would do that guy, I guess. Everybody's kind of hanging around here, huh? So we're in the mines, I assume? It's a really interesting location. Like, this is a lot. And I assumed either to keep the canyon open, I guess. Okay. We got 2 commendations. Not too bad. That was about 15 minutes, 13, 12 minutes. Yeah, I did it, whatever.
Phew.
So nobody
No
died.
more adventures, thank you. That was enough bravery for a lifetime. But we did it! We stopped the Doom Train. Well, mostly you did.
I still needed him.
Before we can celebrate, though, we need to make sure Treno's secure. As I feared, stray beasts to the south. I've lost track of how many times I've asked you for help, but I need your help again.
When did that radar get fixed? I didn't think there was any time for that radar to have been fixed. Oh, by the way, yeah, so I barely got 745 item level. Oh my gosh. Such a headache. Like, I got a little bit of good stuff, but like my weapon is still trash. Have to believe Ayane will be safe with comrades while we attend to matters elsewhere. See the wounded. Try to join them. Oh gosh, 1v1s. Yeah. Boy. My most hated part of the entire game. There's that many enemies? To be fair, the Griffin was a big deal if you can't defend yourself. Oh, those are new, I think. I don't know these attacks. Oh, painter. Okay. Pictomancer.
Can you stand?
Yeah, yes. Thank you so much. There were others being attacked over by the canal. Could you possibly...
Of course, I'll go right away. The rest of you should get to the town hall. I can't leave anyone behind. I won't.
Oh, okay.
Let's make
Fuck
sure
this.
the evacuation route is clear first.
If I could change this to easy mode, I would do it. Like, are you kidding me? I have to play a class that I never have played in my life. With a character I despise. That's a lot of enemies to 1v1. I just don't believe that she's capable of this.
Done. Now to aid those people by the canal.
And maybe the reason why we're doing this is because they realized we've never controlled Krill, even during Dawn Trail, when that would have been the most logical time for that to have happened, you know? But this is like the second best time to do it, to be fair, so there's that.
Help is on the way!
The Pictomancer might be the strongest class. It's like the Green Lantern ring. Actually, probably even better. Probably. Yeah, it's easily the strongest attack. Are these normal? Are these moves normally big AOE attacks, or is this just because of this game mode? I don't know. Didn't even really say anything.
Oh no! First things first, the fire.
Yeah.
To take a leaf out of Yishtola's book.
That's weirdly powerful. What magic is that? I've never seen it. Priorities, yes. Run away. Calculator.
Not a moment too soon. I hope that was the worst of it. Somebody help! A voice. Further out.
The weird part is that, like, you would think that they're used to dealing with this, though. This is kind of weird that they're kind of making this out to be a lot bigger deal than normal. Okay.
I'll take care of this. Make for shelter.
Oh, snakes. Pretty repetitive. This is even more of a reason. Like, I actually thought it was going to be some big fights with my character. Like, this is probably even worse. Just because, like, when you play as a different character, you play as a limited moveset. I didn't remember it being this limited, though. I thought it was like, okay, it's less complex, but like, come on, this is not even vaguely complex.
How many are there?
It's like literally just super powerful AoE and then two things that don't even make a difference. I just realized I don't think I've ever played as Y'shtola. Or Arianger. I don't think.
Is that all of them?
Oh. I don't remember last time I fought a
A
behemoth.
behemoth!
Just classic. Generic. I say it's generic, but like for this world, that's actually a pretty big deal. For even the original source. Oh my gosh, she was saved by me. Oh no, okay.
You cut that rather close.
Where were they?
Thank goodness you're all right.
That's weird. Yeah, I guess everybody was
Ayane
just
has finished
separated.
the repairs. We need only hold the line until the barrier is in place.
And hold the line we will, together.
5 party members? How's this work? I guess it doesn't matter. We just fight with everybody. Flashbang. Guess we'll see.
I can still fight. I can.
No doubt.
Greater behemoth. I don't know if I've ever fought a greater behemoth in this game. Kind of weird that we're all just kind of grouped together like that. That was kind of weird. They weren't like keeping up with me, so I think I had to go to them in order to make sure that that worked. Like, no, we're just gonna stand here. You come to us. What? Oh, okay. I'm unfamiliar with this. We're taking a while on this fight.
Thunderhead.
Keep away from the clouds. If I ever see
A lot of sound effects.
Nowhere is safe with so many of them.
Some friendly winds, if you please.
Oh. I'll just stay with them. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say that was taking a while to detonate.
How fortunate that bird made such an impression.
I don't know what you mean by the bird. Did they mean the bird at the end of the dungeon? Like they saw something inspired by that bird, I guess? I guess. I don't know. Like, you know, it's nice that we're like working together, but I don't feel like the team is that powerful when we're struggling against a greater behemoth. Yet, you know, we fought Asians who are obviously way stronger than a greater behemoth. You know, seems kind of weird. Was I wrong and the Asians actually weren't a big threat? Oh.
The Levin grows more volatile. Something is coming.
Ball lightning!
Ball lightning.
Y'shtola, speed! Lend me your strength!
Shield, maybe.
Two of us will disperse these balls of lightning.
Just keep the lightning at bay a little longer! Take cover behind the Spriggan!
What Spriggan? Okay. It's a giant Spriggan for some reason. So why are we behind the Spriggan again? Oh, I see. Okay, right. I forgot about that. Right. I didn't think that he was actually summoning his meteor right now.
Press the attack!
I remember the meteor. I actually remember this fight a lot more from the Monster Hunter event from Monster Hunter World. I remember that really, really clearly from there, but not from this game. Or even from Final Fantasy 15, I still remember pretty well. Oh, that was close. I was like, wait, what? It was like too late for me to move. I think I just got lucky there. I don't know. I guess that's everything. I really wonder though how close I was to dying there. Because it seemed like I should have been dead. Like, I got hit by like 2 attacks, didn't I? Like, I feel like that should have been an instant kill. But, I mean, I'm fine with that. Because, like, you really shouldn't have instant kills in these modes. Like, from full health down to nothing. Oh, because she never fights, or what? I mean, she fought in Montreal.
I must say, that was an incredible...
No, it wasn't. Okay, I don't get it. I never thought that she was a non-combatant. I thought she was always fighting, just it wasn't until Dawntrail that they actually made her a Pictomancer. But I thought she was always fighting, like, as like a black mage or something.
Flatterer. What is it?
The shield?
The barrier is restored.
Oh.
The people of Jeuno may rest easy once more.
What's that mean, though? Restored. Looks shattered to me. Okay, and then they fix it. But why was it... Okay. Wait, when did it get damaged then? I guess it's a bigger question. I guess it just like wore down as they lost Electro that would actually keep it running, maybe.
The perimeter is clear, everyone. And thanks to our guests, the Doom Train has been destroyed. Last but not least, Ayane's fixed the barrier. We don't need to worry about beasts anymore.
Everything's been fixed. We're a utopia now.
This calls for a celebration.
Like, how long has the barrier been damaged?
The Doom Train is gone for good.
That's our Ayane.
I'm still confused about the Doom Train, though. It didn't look destroyed. It looked like damaged heavily, but like not, you know, they didn't blow it up completely, which is weird.
They're safe.
So I'm wondering where the story's going to go from here. Because I was like, okay, we'll beat the Doom Train and then what? Oh no, you remind me of your mom. Oh, weird. Why does the mom have a better design than this piece of shit? So
Alila? Kryl. Does the name Alila mean aught to you?
My mother. Did you know her?
Okay. She's so exhausted. So why does it matter? She's my daughter. I don't know. I'm your grandma. I don't know. It's the dumb. I'm thinking of the dumbest things possible.
I'm sorry, my dear.
Okay.
Alila's story and that of the key are one and the same.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know. Like what?
You have no cause to fret, I promise you.
I don't like old people looking this close to my face. Especially old people who look like children also.
While Lummel forgot to give the order, bless him. There's work to be done ere we can celebrate. First and foremost, we must...
Yeah, we got injured. Yeah. We already did this before.
Come and find me at...
Yeah, we're ready, yeah.
Without further delay, then.
So you say. Can we get going? Oh, she needs to be healed again? Wait, I thought she was already
You
healed.
needn't mind me.
But your curiosity is another matter, is it not? Your feet will deliver you to Miaili all the swifter if you can actually walk on them.
Yeah, but she already was healed literally in the scene right before this. Like what? She's supposed to be like old and decrepit and like, again, like I don't know, is she supposed to like be a non-fighter or what? I don't know. How old is she? I don't know. I view her like 37, but I don't know. I would rather not have tumbled to the pavement, none the worse for wear, than to the injured. Okay, let's see. Exhaustion aside, Krall sustained no injuries to need to worry about. Yeah, I know. Mialia knew her mother. I too am eager to hear the details. That's better. I think we all required a moment. You had better get some rest too. I mean, curious. I want to know more. Yet part of me is terrified. But I want to know the truth. If everyone's feeling up to it, let's go get answers. Yeah, like, how did this not come up in prior conversation? How was it not brought up? Hey, yeah, we're here because Kryle has parents that maybe were from here or something, you know. That was like a possibility. Like, oh yeah, that never came up in the conversation. It's like, what do you mean it never came up? What the heck were you people talking about? I guess we were just talking about the state of Solution 9 and the Everkeep and stuff, I guess, maybe? I don't know. I hope we don't have this conversation right here in the square. Please, let's go into this building, sit down in some chairs, and talk. Please. Please, please. No more standing around while we give dramatic plot details. Please.
Ere I begin my tale, there is something about our family that you need to understand.
Our family. I'm your grandma.
We are descendants.
Okay, maybe
Of
not.
the speakers of Eld. And I myself
I don't know
am
what a
the
speaker of Eld is.
Even as we do our utmost to ensure our people's welfare in our adopted home, it has ever been our duty to find a means to return whence we came. Alas, our ancestral treasure never did answer our prayers.
Oh.
And that left my elder sister, the previous speaker, mired in doubt.
So this is her aunt. I'm trying to think if this has any deeper meaning right now. They felt responsible because they're part of some lineage to find their way back to their homeworld. I guess this is also supposed to be like, this is the reason why they risked the information about interdimensional travel getting leaked to the Everkeep, because that was the only place to further their their study and research about it. Well, I mean, I never had an issue with that in the first place. I mean, you know, have a problem with Sphene for wanting to manipulate people in that way. But don't have a problem with the people who are like, well, we have this technology that we want to use to help our people. Oh, how dare you want to do that? You know. Anyway, I'm gonna skip through some dialogue where they're gonna be all shocked or whatever.
It was then.
Yeah, I already know. Yeah, I just explained it. Oh, she was at her weakest and preservation used her. Like, no, I mean, it's reasonable.
That relic. And it has been in the safekeeping of our people.
Yeah.
Yes. When lightning threatened this world, we attempted to use the key to flee again. Alas, no matter what we tried, we couldn't invoke its power.
I mean, it seems reasonable. I mean, especially when they thought they were going to die anyway. So it's like, well, we might as well try to use this power to,
We've heard this
you know,
part before,
everybody around us to
from my
escape.
parents' memories. My mother...
You are my aunt.
She was.
Who cares if she's a whatever inheritor of the legacy,
message
whatever.
I received from your parents said that in order to thwart preservation's,
Yeah, we know. Yeah,
I now understand what became of the former. As for the latter,
Yeah, well, you know, now you know where everything is, yeah.
And is it your wish that we give it back?
No, it's your responsibility now.
we Milala are the people of Treno now. Here is where we've put down our roots.
Well, your sister certainly seems to disagree with you. Not to mention, shouldn't you still try to escape this world, which by all measure appears to be dying? You know, the lightning storms are never going to go away as far as we know. At least not for hundreds of years, maybe at least. But again, for all we know, it's going to slowly destroy the whole planet anyway, so it's even weirder. So it's like, this is our home now. It's like,
The moment Elila relinquished the key, she relinquished our claim to it as well.
But she didn't relinquish the key. She shared the key with preservation to use it to move you guys off this shard. That was the whole point.
But be that as it may, my sister gave
Yeah,
up.
gave up everything I regret. Yeah.
It is my duty to ensure that its new bear.
Are you worthy?
Should it answer your call as it never did ours? How would you use the key's power?
I mean, this isn't a really good thing to compare. Travel the lands. Yeah, explore new worlds. Save lives. Perform other feats of heroism. I'm not sure. Explore. Adventure.
For some, that might be a self-serving end.
Not really.
But your deeds are proof that I needn't worry.
Is it really self-serving to be like, I want to explore other worlds and learn things about them and like work together with them maybe or something?
And what's more,
So
there's
selfish.
your friendship with my niece. I dare say that speaks well of your character.
By the by, do you have any records pertaining to the key here in Treno?
Would
We
that
know
did,
nothing.
But Delilah took everything with her when...
And so we find ourselves returned to our original course.
Shale may have made some progress. Perhaps it's time to bring our visit to
I mean,
an
we
end.
always were waiting for Shale anyway. Like, preservation has all of the information. We just needed to hack into it to get that information. It was gonna always be there.
But by that, I don't mean to say that I don't feel welcome in Treno. You've all been so kind and
I want to show my gratefulness. I am Japanese. She's like, walk your own path and visit sometimes.
It's
We are
all
family.
right.
Wow, I can predict dialogue.
It is true that some feel bound by blood or birthplace.
Yeah, but your
They
parents don't.
devoted their lives to understanding the key so that future generations would not be burdened by it.
I mean, technically, they devoted their lives to understanding the key because, for all they knew, if they didn't figure out the key, everybody was going to die on the entire planet, and they just wouldn't be able to escape. But okay.
As we have chosen Treno, so too should you choose the place you call home.
I will.
I will.
We must give you a proper send-off, though. Wait for us by the gate.
They're all gonna yell, "Good luck, Kryl. We are rooting for
A
you."
word of caution, Keeper of the Key.
Yeah.
As you know, it is a relic that has oft beckoning to those ruled by. But I believe differently.
Yeah, anybody can use the key is a
Be
tool.
wary.
So it all depends on how you
The
use
fate's
the tool.
regard now falls upon you.
I mean, this isn't some super ultra omega special key. I have been to 2 other shards already. Nothing is special about your key. Nothing. You mean nothing. Your world, this world, and the world you're from are no different than the 1st and the 13th. Oh, what the fuck? That's weird. But still, yeah. Whoa, that is weird, actually, because she's not Lalafell. I like how my character's like, wait a second. Wait a second. Sus as hell. Am I running after the girl or no? No. Apparently not. Am I wrong, or was that girl an Aurora? Same race that I am, with the horns on the face. I mean, I only saw a glimpse of her, but like, I think she was an Aurora. Where can I see what race I am? I don't remember. Oh no, it's Aura. Aura. A-U-R-A. It's more like Aura, but like, no, it's Aura. I wish that we would actually have a DLC focused on them, which I actually do. Now that I think about it, I do predict Miracidia will be filled with Aura more than any other location in the world. You know, we've been kind of ignoring them. It's kind of weird how much they're ignored. They were in China, but there was no explanation for why they were in China. They were just like, I guess this race is Aura, but that was, I think, just because that was when they were introduced in the game. So that was just like, I guess we'll introduce a race. Lizard people in China, whatever. Like dragons, kinda. I'm walking real slow.
Thank you all for everything.
We're the ones who should be thanking you. You fought so many times for us.
I've tended to the people's immediate hurts, but see that they receive appropriate care as they recover.
I still can't believe you took down the Doom Train. Just like that. You're my hero, truly. And I'm sure Mum and Dad and everyone else we lost will rest easier now that it can never hurt anyone again.
I can't believe that Doom Train was literally a harbinger of death for the entire planet. I understand it's strong, but it's still like absurd how hilariously strong it was apparently.
For my part, I cannot thank you enough for supporting my plan for the barrier. Not to mention that we wouldn't even have the electrope to restore it without your aid.
How convenient that they didn't actually need to take any electrope from Solution 9 and have to address the fact that Alexandria, well, they didn't steal, but they took a lot of electrope from the rest of the whole world, because at the end of the day, they won the battle of the resources. But we don't need to worry about that. Don't worry about that.
I can't wait to see what else we can do now that the mine is back in service.
Are you guys gonna be visiting Alexandria?
Kryl. O life, flourish on this faraway shore. Unfurl your fragile petals with fearless joy. Let this sky grant shelter from darkest storm, and here bloom, hand in hand, forevermore. Remember that, will you? Whatever shore you choose.
Of course. Those words and our people will always be in my heart.
After so long without her, I had begun to forget what my sister was like. Her face, her voice, fading like the mist. All I could remember clearly was her resolve. But now I've seen her again. In you, sweetheart.
I'm just trying to think, like, would I ever want somebody to talk to me like this? Like, from the old woman's perspective, okay, I get it. But from Kryl's perspective, it feels more like, okay, person I just met like an hour ago. Like, I get it. Like, I can see the emotion, but at the same time, it's like,
for bringing her back to me.
Yeah. Sure.
It is a joy to have met you, Kryl.
It doesn't help that Kryl isn't gonna, like, at
You
least
too,
stay here
Aunt Mealy.
for like a month or two, maybe. Like, no, I'm so busy.
I know your home lies far from here, but to us you'll
Yeah, always be family, right?
come and see us.
Oh wow, I predicted the dialogue.
I will. My comrades have found a treatment for Levin's sickness, so I'll bring it to Treno as soon as I can.
We have all of the solutions to everything that ails you. Literally everything.
My, you certainly have no shortage of accomplished
Yeah, we come from a
friends.
utopia. Anyway, see you later.
We'll await your return, my dear.
Again, why aren't they coming with us to the Everkeep? Like, logically. Like, oh, well, we want other locations, even though there's no reason why they should stay here. Don't worry about it. Yeah. This would be a lot more emotional if these guys get nuked after this.
Life is full of surprises when one lives in hope. Isn't that right?
Sure. Like, if the next patch just like straight up nukes this place, now this would be really emotional. I'll give it credit then. But until that happens, this is just a random emotional moment. That's like, fine, I guess. Still feels a bit like dreaming, but even should I wake, I'll remember them. On a practical note, I am more than certain that ever that Shell will, we know. Don't mind, might we first make our way to resolution? Ghostin will be wondering about our absence. Apologize for keeping you from your duties for so long. Think nothing of it. Give him for whatever. this really the ending of this patch? Just feels like it feels anticlimactic. It's like, oh, we found this crazy city. Whoa! And then we beat the Doom Train. Anyway, patch over. Like what? Like I kind of feel like the I have a feeling that the Arcadion is going to have a much more emotional story. Like I still remember the Arcadion's first part, and that was very well done considering it was just one part of a story. This explains much. Wondered where you were. Yeah, where were you? Yeah. Long story. Traversing the Mist Continent with no knowledge of what awaited was extraordinarily reckless. Well, we knew that there was going to be lightning. Like, that's kind of weird to say that, since it's like, well, I mean, you won't know until you go and look. Now, to be fair, Sphene didn't need to come with us, so there is that. That is a little weird. True, but we gained an ally. Yeah. But here's the thing, though. What if they weren't allies? What if they were hostile? Would have we just been screwed? Like they could have just captured the leader of this entire city. You know, like that's kind of a big deal. And as I did not, in fact, come to harm, all is well that ends well. Yeah, stop saying all. You could say that about this entire game. Like, luckily, everybody is peaceful, and therefore, all is well that ends well every time. Should you feel compelled to go on another excursion, let me know beforehand. Yes, sorry. Duty's call is most insistent. Nevertheless, whenever you require my aid, please do not hesitate to seek it. Right? Wait, how done are we with this? I guess that was supposed to be like one last adventure with Sphene, and now she's gonna go do bureaucracy forever. Maybe. So, how's it going? Yeah, we saved everybody. We saved an entire civilization. Anyway. How'd your hacking go? Jeuno, I've heard the name. Incredible. It sheltered in Malala all this time. What's more, the mayor was able to share the story of the key from her perspective. Believes that historical documents pertaining to it are stored in preservation archives. Yep. We made progress. Reviewing it now. We'll let you know when we decipher it more. Okay. So we're just waiting to get the key to work. And then once the key works, the beginning of the next expansion will happen? Is that what's going to happen? In the meantime, might I suggest that our warrior of light get a good night's sleep or two? Never know what manner of hellish technology will be after us next. Crow, I assume you want to familiarize yourself with the care and feeding of porksies. Ask us to instruct me how to do it all. At least I can do for my family. Intend to visit them whenever. Source is always my home. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. Oh. I still feel like Treno should have been like just another location that we found when we first came to this general area, but I know that there was a few more things that we were doing at the time in the DLC, so I guess it makes sense. Yeah, so who's that one girl that we just didn't go look for? It'd be funny if the Ascians show up, though.
There is much to be done.
Are they all gonna die? I get the feeling they're all gonna die.
Mine restored. I'd like to explore methods to expand our food production systems. I look forward to your insights.
Especially when the whole city is right here, right now. I mean, to be fair, like, when was the last time something as dramatic as that happened? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Stormblood. Yeah, there she is. Yeah, she is an Aura. Or sort of. I think that's a different color horn. Normally they're all either black or white, I think.
Oh, my poor heart.
Are you an Asian?
I only meant to steal a glimpse while we were in the area.
I think she is.
But our eyes definitely met, didn't they? Oh, that's not ideal. Such fearsome instincts to perceive me as a threat in an instant. But I shouldn't be surprised. It's the Source's vaunted hero, after all.
Halmarut!
Oh,
that would be funny if we made like Asian allies or something, but...
Oh.
You'd have to get... I mean, we do have Asian allies, sort of. One or two. One for sure.
One need hardly be the warrior of light to notice you. You're far from subtle.
You're literally the only tall people in
As
the
if
short
the horns and scales
society.
weren't enough, you insist upon dressing for another century. Those clothes must be as old as I am.
I disagree. I mean, to be fair, these clothes do look a little more like they're from the 13th, but other than that, they're not particularly old. And especially for Traino, I think this type of style is normal for Traino if there was other large humanoids.
Where is your robe?
You mean the robe that practically announces me as an Asian? Not that I don't intend to reveal that detail, but it will be at a time of my choosing.
Imagine if this was like Organization 13. Oh, well, you gotta wear the robe everywhere you go. Why do I... Can I be undercover sometimes? Just a little bit? Just a little? No.
Besides, if one of us can't help but draw the eye, it's you.
Who is this, though? I feel like this might be somebody that we're supposed to know. Imagine if this was La
Oh,
Habre.
Calyx, how you've grown. Smaller, that is. And surprisingly cute-ish.
Oh, because he had to transfer his consciousness. Right.
Put me down.
That is, like, appropriate for what he looked like as a human. But yeah, the reason why I knew she was an Asian...
Jests aside, we will be departing the 9th all too soon.
Yeah, it's a lost cause. The reason why I knew that she was an Asian is because she acted identical to an Asian, which is standing out in a place that she has no business being. Like, tall being... I mean, I'm, as far as I know, there's only Lalafels in this town. And she's the only tall person there. And it's so removed from reality of what was going on that you don't just, oh, she just happened to be here. No, the most suspicious person ever, immediately Asian. Like, it's the most Asian appearance ever, short of actually wearing a robe. Yeah, so it's kind of, that's really funny that I was able to predict that.
If you wish to say your goodbyes, I could find you a vessel and mold it to match your preferred presentation.
No, he doesn't want to see goodbyes.
Don't you dare. I will not debase myself by occupying a living body ever again.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And in any case, to travel the rift as you do requires the shedding of one's flesh, does it not?
Oh, so this isn't her official body, maybe?
I apologize if I upset you. Your understanding is, in essence, correct.
Although she might keep this body,
The
though.
magics cannot bring a vessel through the rift. Ergo, you must discard it and assume a form of pure ether until you reach the other side.
Unless you're the main character.
However, that doesn't mean you need discard everything like so much refuse. Using fissures such as this, one can easily send small amounts of matter between reflections. Matter such as your archived memories.
Oh, his memories count as matter? I guess they kind of are, but not really. I mean, his memories are as much matter as ether the soul, an ether soul.
All the more reason to remain as I am. At present, I could pass through a fissure myself. And as this form suffices for surveying the material realm, I see no reason to expend effort, so I wish only to observe.
Yeah, we're getting, this conversation's getting a little long.
Very well. Nevertheless, odd though you may look, I would encourage you to bid farewell to those to whom you have attachment.
He doesn't have an attachment. Maybe Sphene, maybe. But...
For now that you failed, unless our hero changes course.
Go on. What's gonna happen?
This world is doomed to die.
I mean, probably. Like I said, like I'm still wondering. Like, the planet is 99% lightning hellscape, so logically it's doomed. Yeah, right. Although it's even weirder because technically Solution 9 is now in the source. So the Everkeep will probably get destroyed in this place. That's my guess. That's supposed to be dramatic. I mean, like, it's an electric hellscape, yeah. Now, is it going to join with the source? I'd assume not. I assume it will be like the 13s. Technically here, but destroyed. It's not like the 13th is going to heal from
I had hoped
utter
to banish
darkness.
death from their lives. Why should it come to all, whether they will it or no? Why must any accept this burden and grief?
Maybe they'll die
It
at
was
the beginning of
never
the
about
DLC.
any one person. So no, there are none with whom I would exchange fond farewells.
I still feel like he would know Sphene pretty well.
But so long as mankind yet survives, I can hold fast to my faith. That my life's work might again bring someone's salvation.
Hold fast you must, as we press ever onward. For soon it begins, and every world shall tremble. The Winterers must be prepared to outlast the great withering to come.
Maybe the other shards are doomed to wither at this point, maybe? Would make sense. You would think that Zodiark dying off would drastically affect every world. Though luckily, everybody can pretty much come to the source. I mean, easily everybody from the 9th, for sure. Well, actually, everybody from the 9th is almost here. I mean, we only have to bring everybody from Jeuno at this point. Everybody from the 13th, not too hard. I don't think there's many. Probably a dozen or something, maybe. And then the 1st would be a problem. A pretty big problem. But, you know, if we can get the portals working, right? We can bring everybody through. But beyond those 3, I thought that there was 3 other shards that aren't destroyed. I don't know.
That's your ominous prediction, is it?
No, it's nature's proclamation. Can't you hear it?
That's the biggest strengths of the Ascians, that they understand the basic cause and effect of physics in terms of ether. Like they're the foremost authority of ether. Not manipulation, but like how ether reacts to things.
It echoes in the silence, left by the will of the star.
Yeah, that's true. There is no will of the star now that Heidelin's gone. Not that that matters. I mean, the star doesn't need a will. Maybe the Ascians are going to try to take over the will of the star in the center of the planet. Wither blows fate's wandering will, for gray clouds presage winter's chill. Ooh, we're going to go to an ice. Maybe an ice? I mean, like the winter. I know the winter's chill thing doesn't actually mean ice, but it does make me think about how we haven't actually went to any ice-based shard yet. The closest, you know, you get to that is, yeah, only the, what is it? Karthus. Yeah, we haven't had any. Well, that's right. I mean, Karthus and, also, oh, sorry, Garlemald. We haven't had any ice. Let me think. So we have Sunny. I guess you could call this Sunny. Sorry, Sunny, and electricity. We haven't had any like water focused stuff. I mean, I guess you could say this is water focused, like Savnair, kind of China, kind of water focused a little bit. I mean, there is the Ruby Sea over here that's water focused, to be fair. Water, can't really have earth focus. Fire, true, we haven't actually been to any volcano, really. I mean, technically in the Unlost World, but that doesn't count. Yeah, fire hasn't become relevant. In fact, I would have said that this was going to be more fire-based, you know, assuming that there's a lot of dragons here. Like a small enclave of dragons and Aura. Anyway. Well. This is very hard to predict where the story's going to go. It would be interesting if they start off with the Knights getting wiped. I hope that's what happens. Like, the story has felt way too static. Even though the last update, or sorry, the last expansion was, wow, we introduced this whole area. It didn't feel like this added much to the world or the story. Their society isn't particularly special. It's just another monarchy. And up here, it's literally the Wild West. Literally the Wild West, meaningless. So then it's all about Solution 9. Well, how is Solution 9 going to interact with the rest of the world? I don't know. That's the best part of the expansion. I don't know how everybody's going to react to Solution 9. And we still don't know, even now, which is kind of weird. But meanwhile, Yoctoral is just a really cool woods, but like, it might as well be the Amazon rainforest, honestly. This was nothing. Some swamps. You know, there's some cultural stuff, but it's not like really interesting. Like here, wasn't it just that they create pottery or something? Something like that? Like, okay, but like really? We're just, it's just so basic. Like, we're in a fantasy world and we're in a new continent, and that's what we're doing here. And then this was just mountain region. I like this culture here, but otherwise it's just mountains, some graves, trading. Wow, like, whoo, like really? And then you have Tuliolao, which is, sorry, yeah. Then you have Tuliolao, which isn't even that interesting of a city. I don't like the design, the general design. Yeah, and meanwhile you look over here and it's like, wow, this place looks kind of cool. My assumption is this down here is probably the forest down here, is my assumption. And then this upper section over here would be this upper section up here. That's my assumption. So that's the coolest part, I guess, but it's not that amazing. So yeah, Solution 9 is the best part. But like, yeah, nothing earth-shattering. And yeah, of course, Endwalker was earth-shattering, but that was, you know, after a lot of build-up and stuff, technically. We need another Shadowbringers. But not Shadowbringers. That's the thing. Like, not just we go to a new world and we have to save it. Like, yeah, that's cool and all. But we have to learn about a new world. That new world will affect our world, and there's conflict between the problems of that other world and our priorities. There has to be more conflict, not just, and we all got, we all work together and in harmony. Like, that's like the biggest issue with Solution 9. Like, it's a good place for sure. It's great, but it's kind of weird that the solution was just, okay, I know you guys don't want to die, but you're gonna have to die just because that's the natural order of things, and that's it. And the only person who really fought back against us about that was just Sween, really. To be fair, everybody else was like, well, we don't want to sacrifice human lives. But it's like, okay, but what if they did want to? What if they were fine with doing that? Oh crap, that's actual real friction between societies, you know? It's like, oh, I can't believe you'd be so heartless. And they're like, well, we don't want to die. Like, fair enough. Worm, fare thee well, can ease the sting of parting as we come to terms with absence not soon forgotten. Tell those we hold dear what we've meant to us. Wish them we should seize that chance. Oh my gosh. Were it not for my ties to the source, I would not be able to treat those with love and sickness. There are so many questions I wish to ask them. I hope they don't die. I'm very much kind of expecting them to die either in the next patch or the following patch. Though I don't want Treno to get destroyed, but the Ninth is pretty well doomed. It is what it is. Okay, so now we are going to do... So I did actually start this a little bit, but yeah, I'm not going to bother showing it on stream. Event crossovers are always a pain in the ass in this game. Okay, so... Yeah, okay, over here. Oh, I did run into the beginning. By the way, I'm just letting you know, like, I did run into the beginning of this. Big spoiler. I'll get to it when I get to it, but like, yeah. I'm not going to be as shocked about some stuff at the beginning as I was hoping to be. Like, I was like, there was some interesting stuff, and then it was like, wait, oh no, this, oh no. I didn't know this was actually main story stuff. But it did look like especially special. Like I was doing a whole bunch of other blue missions, and I was like, oh wait, what? Is this important? Oh no. Alright, so we probably won't get through it all. I mean, I'd be shocked if we did. I mean, heck, I think we'd be lucky to get through 2 of the raids, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I'll take a short break to get something to drink, and then we'll start this. Okay, that took a bit longer than I expected. By the way, I remember nothing about the first part of the Arcadion, but I remember the vibes were good. It's all about the vibes, and they were good. Before diving into details, perhaps a refresher. Oh gosh. It's a rather complicated affair after all. Had barely been crowned champion of the light heavyweight division. Why is it heavyweight? Light heavyweight? Before our sister, Eutrope, challenged you. Oh, right. Our sister? I mean, them two's sister, yeah. She was intent on claiming your soul as a means to cure psychonecrosis. Yeah, okay, I remember. Didn't she turn into like a horse? Illness appeared to afflict those who use feral souls to excessive degree. Eutrope learned from Eutrope that the immortalized, who we thought lived in luxury in upper levels, are actually dead. Yeah, right. I mean, this was like really obvious. It's like, what? You mean they don't retire forever in eternal happiness? Ah, crazy, crazy. Since that revelation, we looked for alternative ways to cure it. Have some news to share. Just don't use it. Just stop using these creatures. It's all thanks to Nayuni. Like Eutrope, she has a sense for electrope technology, learned to do all sorts of things. Oh, Yana, don't give her the wrong idea. It's the people of Oblivion that we have to thank for our discoveries. I had attempted to access Everkeep's core systems for information on souls, you see. Unsurprisingly, I failed, but what's more, an Oblivion member who was monitoring unauthorized access found me. Took me to task, scolded me to never do it again. Explained our predicament, but she didn't care. Or I guess she gave some info. Military was well aware of psychocrosis. The military? I mean, is there really much of a military? I mean, obviously they would know about it, but I guess the old military, maybe. Furthermore, they had developed a method to identify the presence of the affliction. This brings us to our next move. Now we'll privy to this method. We feel that we should use it to diagnose other fighters. They should deserve to know. Yeah, risky to alert them? What? Yeah. Cool. Can't sit by and watch him die. Meta warned us the president doesn't take kindly to those who get in his way. He'd be extremely unimpressed if we revealed the secret to those who've yet to fight and caused their withdrawal. Of course, you're still liable to incur the president's ire by becoming grand champion and releasing all the souls in the repository. Avoid getting in his crosshairs for as long as we can. Propose we approach only those fighters we've already bested. As they're barred from fighting for a time, it wouldn't have an immediate impact. So risks, though. Every time they use them, they bring themselves closer to death. Which is why it's important we tell them the truth as soon as possible so we can stop that from happening. Knowing what the illness has done, it feels less and less than personal. So yeah, so this is why we have to fight everybody. Fight everybody to save them, kinda. Ginwis, let's reveal the truth to Honey. Despite being rivals, we're actually quite close. Oh no, she's been captured! Oh no, let's see. I'm just kidding. Busy. On our way. She's the one that turned into a bee, I believe. Furry's paradise around here. Is it urgent? Yes. Are you prepared to die? No, I'm just kidding. Sort of. What? Nani? Yeah, there's a way to diagnose you. Regulators are designed to monitor the state of the wearer's soul. Connect you to a terminal. See signs of the disease. Genius hacker girl. Yep, you're dead. I'm just kidding. You're fine. Your soul shows no signs of degradation. Well, I think the second it shows signs, you're kind of in trouble. Truly, oh, good. I believe everything you're telling me right now, but I get it. I was trying to imagine how it could kill me. I assume you're good too. You joined the Arcadion well after I did, after all. Well, I haven't gotten any symptoms yet. Jeuno was so eager to prove herself, she utilized Feral Soul numerous times. When I examined her, we found that she's on the threshold of developing the disease. For mercy's sake, Jeuno, we're forbidden from training with feral souls. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, well, that's why. Because they, because the tournament organizers understand, like, oh, well, don't practice with them, because, like, yeah, you'll wear down your, the years of service you could be providing. And knowing what I know now, I'd say it's because the president doesn't want us to die too early. Yeah. At any rate, don't use them again. Which means we can't fight in the Arcadion anymore. Alright, then I'll retire. She probably already has a lot of money saved up. She was very popular. That's the thing. Like, if you have, like, if you already made money here, then it's like, well, you know, I have alternatives. But what about the people who are like, oh, actually, this is my only thing in my life that I can do? Well, I've graced countless magazine covers and concert stages and never shined so brightly as when I fought in the ring, it's true. But everything I've done was so that I could bask in the adoration of people. Couldn't do that if I was dead now, could I? So I'll look for something else to do. You can be sure that I'll succeed after all. See, like, yeah, like, this is a very fringe case. We're gonna find plenty of people who are like, I have nothing else to live for, you know. So I'm Honeybee Lovely, the brightest star in the sky. Anyway, see ya. I like how she just accepted it. It's like, oh, cool. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, I'm done. Well, she's something else. Right, that leaves the other ones. The brute bomber who you defeated. We're not exactly friends, but I won't abandon him either. Not likely to answer when called, though. We'll need to visit him. Everybody nodding their head. Okay. I assume it's over here. Well, not quite, not exactly. Okay, let me see this. No, this one. I'm just wondering, like, what does this look like? Oh yeah, they don't show the actual people. Whatever. So what level do I have to be to do this next one? About what level? 700-ish. Just wondering if there's anybody that's close. Like maybe Dark Knight, but probably not. Although, I could check. Just realized I haven't actually changed the gear that I changed everybody's gear from the ones I picked up. Oops. So we got this. Oh, I'm already wearing it. Oh, okay. Just when I picked up some better gear. Am I crazy? Like what? I don't. Yeah, that's. Wait, was that wrong? No, that was right. So yeah, that didn't give much. Nice. I knew that was gonna have a lot of stuff, but yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be that good. Ooh, wait a second. I don't like that. Wait a second. Actually, what weapon do I have right now? I think this is already the transformed one. Yeah, it is. Just checking. Yeah, figures. I need to be level 100, and I don't even think I have anything for her, right? Yeah. Or for that one. I don't remember the differences between these two machinists. I don't remember why I did this. I think it was just for the outfit, actually. Funnily enough. So machinist is doable. I think I'd rather do it with machinist. Just because this is like my preferred outfit. Unless I can find one with long white gloves. I don't know what's so hard about it, but whatever. Here we are. Let's hope he hears us out. And then he's dead. You're also cute. I could eat you up. Oh, okay. That's what we're doing. Also, why was the door open? Like, what the heck? Also, why aren't they like normal cats? Why do they have to be like the weird cats? Like Tamagotchi cats or something. Why do they flock only to you? It's hardly fair. Well, these are my kittens. If you don't like it, you can go back to your woman. I'm completely baffled by this dialogue right now. Rub salt in the wound, will you? You know full well she left me. Oh, do they, when they say your woman, do they mean the cat? I don't know. You could just leave for now. That man there is Eutropes. I mean, that's the champion of the Cruiserweight division. Oh, really? Surprising. I suppose the problem, we can't reveal the truth with him here. I mean, you could, but okay. Could have left at any time. The blazes, you want to get your asses kicked? Oh, you're Shinobu, the unenhanced warrior, yes? The Howling Blade at your service. It's a pleasure to meet you, and I hope we have the chance to meet in the ring soon. Yes. Pleasure's all mine. You'll be the whimpering blade when I'm finished with you. You're rather more spirited than I expected. I didn't have the impression that you were also a heel. I'm like, actually, I was being serious right now. Lest you wonder, I do not make a habit of wearing a regulator. My parents didn't believe in using them. Wait. Oh, he doesn't make a habit of it, but he still uses it in the ring, surely. Jeuno and her sisters were raised with similar values, as I recall, before adopting at Eutrope's insistence. However, I still use a regulator in battle like every fighter, except you. Yeah. I didn't know the two of you were friends. Surprised that a reviled heel like him and a beloved face like me get along. Truth is, we've known each other since childhood. We just can't seem to be rid of each other. We both couldn't fit into any of the jobs that were introduced to us, and got up to all manner of mischief together. We would have likely carried on like that if the president of Ascension Arcadia hadn't come and taken us in. See, we have nowhere else to go. Oh. Though it isn't easy being a fighter, we felt like it was our calling. Believe it or not, he used to be so shy that he could hardly form a sentence. But when he became the brute bomber, it was as if he was reborn. Shut up, Baka. They don't need to know that. We're gay. Thinking back, we owe everything to the Arcadion, to the president. That we do. Hint, hint. Well, I've seen the kittens as I had intended, so I'll take my leave now. Till next time, Shinobu. I assume we're still going to mention it. What do you want? We still gotta tell him something you need to know. Lies. The president would never. What? Are you implying he only cares about money or something? I have the results of the examination. You're fucked. Nani? My mind. As the soul is eaten away, it loses its connection to the body, leading to the bouts of intense dizziness. The early symptoms of the disease. If left unchecked, the body will continue to weaken until... The Arcadion means a lot to you, I know. It means a lot to me, too. But you need to retire. You're already ill. Until we can find a cure, the only way to prevent your condition from worsening is to stop fighting. Enough! I won't listen to any more of your nonsense. Get out of my sight! I'm surprised that he stayed here. But, you know, really? I don't know. That's the thing. There probably are going to be a couple fighters who actually knew already. I'm going to say that this guy probably is going to be like one of the few that knew. But, you know, again, like, he knew, but, like, that's the only job that they had. So it's like, well, better than nothing. We've done what we could. It's up to him to... It's up to him what he does now. Let's go. Nope. Not only you trope, but the brute bomber too. We need to find a cure as soon as we can. According to Eutrope, the remedy is an infusion of an extremely dense soul. That's why she targeted you. Data from Origenics seems to support this, though it is only a hypothesis. We don't want to sacrifice souls. For all the searching, Eutrope could only find the one cure. Still, something about her actions doesn't sit right with me. The Eutrope I know wouldn't think to save herself at the cost of someone else's life. I mean, she wasn't in her right state of mind, to be fair. Can't help but feel she's still hiding something. The president's like, I know what you're doing. Hello? Okay. Madam, Cruiserweight matches are ready to begin. Best of luck, this is your next match. Be safe. Why do we gotta run all the way back? All the way there. I'm waiting for you. Allow me to show you in. Oh, you're the champion. Ah, yes. Oh, okay. That's better. This drab room was begging for a touch of color. Okay, where are we? What? Love your work. Match with you is sure to be a font of inspiration. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess Lalafels can still transform into anything, so. Going to get that down, you and I. Oh, yes, we are. Really need voice acting for this. Wait, so is it them two together, or the... I don't know. I guess we'll see. It's just they're just both probably part of it. The whole league. As you have surmised, they are your rivals in Cruiserweight. You know the champion. How do you know? Wait, what? How do you? Okay, well, whatever. See, he was already told by the champion. Given the situation, you may have doubts about fighting for entertainment, but it's not now. Most of all that the citizens are in need of a diversion. Also, money. I'm counting on you to captivate the audience. Money. Fire them division are characters too, eh? But there's far more to them than their showmanship. As that you already know, Cruiserweight fighters utilize more potent Pharaoh souls. Packs back a heavier punch. Brace yourself. Ready? Cool. Unstoppable upstarts. Cruiserweight campaign begins. I'd assume that this whole thing, that like the entire Arcadion, is going to end with, okay, we'll just keep the arena going, just, you know, without the souls, the feral souls. Right, let's take a look at your first opponent. I don't want to know. I want to be surprised. I guess this is the surprise. Really? A frog? Okay, he's going to put me to sleep. Verdant Reveler, Dancing Green. Shameless playboy who loves partying. Even his Arcadion bouts he treats as parties where he's the center of attention. Using the soul of a terrible toad, he gains heightened physical prowess. Really? Seamlessly incorporates dance moves. Ride the rhythm. Best bet might be to treat the fight as a party as well. Let yourself go with the flow. Now then, go and show the party animal you've got the moves on your own and seize the first victory. Yeah, this is where I'm not sure. Weird. Why is it? Why does it say it like that? $7.15. I don't think I believe the timer. I hope I don't. We'll do this. Okay, I'll catch you guys up on the story. So basically, I came here and just started talking to some random person here, somewhere in town, and it turns out that there's this guy who came into town and had amnesia, I believe, basically. So yeah, he had amnesia, and we're like, oh, what's going on? Oh, I have amnesia. Oh, that's bad. And it's like, oh, it's kind of implied that he's like not from here. I think that he came through the portal, I think. And yeah, we're like, maybe he's from a different world or something. I don't know. And then we were like, okay, we're gonna go to the cenote place over here. And we came over here, like literally right here. And when we got here, we ran into... I'm trying to remember the name. Baka Ghoul? Baka Kajul or whatever. A rival, you know? And he was fighting his dad, you know, the old king. And then when we showed up, a girl with purple hair and big fists kind of came and fought us. And it seemed that she was being mind controlled or something to some extent. And the guy who had amnesia knew that girl. I think they even said the girl's name. I don't remember what it was. So that's it. Okay. Here's the guy with the amnesia. You would put yourself in harm's way for my sake? Thank you. Okay. All right. I recognize that look. The eyes of a woman who's seen more than their fair share of battle. Oh, he's just like taking stock of me or whatever. Like, okay, you can do it. Despite what Prish has done, she was a dear friend to me. I'm fairly certain. Have care, friend. There's no telling what lies beyond that portal. Is it going to go straight into the dungeon? I think that's usually how these Alliance raids work. That you go to the first Alliance... Oh, crap. Yeah, you go to the first Alliance dungeon super fast. And then the second one takes a bit. And then the third one can take a long time. Usually takes a long time, yeah. Let me just see this. That's not great. Okay. We will withdraw. Kind of a shame, but probably for the best. Also get into there. Still 19 minutes. Maybe we won't have time tonight. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can do, but I guess better than doing nothing. And also, weirdly, almost every single time I go to do another mission, the amount of time it takes for me to get matched up into a dungeon is like dramatically decreased. Like, even if it's like, oh, it's gonna take 5 minutes, I'm like, okay, I'll go do this mission for like a minute or two, and then suddenly the team is formed in like 2 or 3 minutes, and it's like, well, that was fast. And then at the beginning of the stream, where it said like it was gonna take 20 minutes to get into that boss fight against Doom Train, and then it took 4 minutes or something. I don't know, something weirdly short. He wants me on his back. Yeah, this is just like, look, play Monster Hunter Wilds. You can ride this in Monster Hunter Wilds. Don't expect that I'm gonna show all this crossover. I'm just doing this because it's better than doing nothing. Let me edit the title of my stream. I forgot that they had dinosaurs in this part of the map. Wait a second. Really? Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, there we go. Okay. Use Breeze's Blast. Expect as much from a guardian. You see, unlike your average monster, they have no need to eat their prey. Arkveld may be fixated on the energies in this place and felling any other monster that gets in its way. I forgot about the Turol Vidrals. I think we only ever fought like 2 or 3 of them, maybe? Like, they made a big deal about them, and they sounded cool, and then they were like, whatever, they're just monsters. It doesn't need sustenance to survive. Rather complicated, but in short, guardians do not possess an organ for digestion. That's why they never attack out of a desire to feed. But then, based on that, how would they, wouldn't they, you know, how do they get energy? Wouldn't they run out of energy if they don't have a way to digest energy, stuff into energy? That's why they never attack out of a desire to feed. It's Arkveld, maybe. No, okay. Surely they're going to show it here. There we go. What the fuck is that other thing? That other thing looks even more insane. What? That sounds like a turf war. Clearly, Arkveld's been on edge since it arrived here, but it's lashing out at anything it deems a threat. At this rate, it's going to throw the whole ecosystem out of balance. We have to stop it now. Oh no, the poor ecosystem of Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, I've got it. Try taking out a pod from the pouch. Don't know what you found the right one if it makes your nose wrinkle. Put it to sleep or something, I guess. It's called Dung Pod. It possesses a bad smell. Oh, they'll run away, actually, when they smell it. It has no effect on guardians, but the scent should be unbearable to whatever Arkveld's fighting. Throw it with everything you got. How are we going to do this? Are we going to, like, throw something while we're flying? I don't know. Arkveld sure looks like he's getting his ass beat. I'm sure they're going to show that he's actually strong, but, like, I'm just saying. This thing looks crazier. To be fair, Arkveld does have, like, a lot of sharp stuff on him, though. Like, ah. Also, it's weird that they say, like, Arkveld doesn't care about bad smells. And it's like, really? Like, I'm going to kill you. Surely he doesn't run away. That would be funny if he's like, actually, he senses you are very, very strong and is actually scared of you. Like, wow, he's a coward. Amazing. You literally glare him into submission. He doesn't yell at you or anything. He's just like, I'm not doing this shit. I'm out. Arkveld fled. Perhaps it perceived you too at the threat and returned to its den to recover its strengths. I'm sure you'd love to give a chase. Stay put. I'll be there in 2 shakes of restless. Like, why? What? Oh, I know you want to give chase, but wait for me for no reason. Maybe he's weakened, though. Like, what the heck? Had that turf war continued, may have reached nearby Solomons. Thank goodness Dunkpod worked as well as it did. Arkveld's lair appears to be further ahead. I expect it's recuperating from its battle. Won't be emerging anytime soon. While you were searching for the Guardian, took it upon myself to put together a camping kit. Prepare for the hunt. Sure, I guess. Final preparation? I mean, I know it's supposed to be a really short crossover, but like, really? We're just going to go right into it? We'll see if we even can with two, with those 2 dungeons queuing up. Come make yourself at home. No need to worry about monsters. Already checked the area. Where are we? Are we just somewhere random? First we feast. One should never hunt on an empty stomach. Man's gather everything for the barbecue. Let's get to grilling. Of course I gotta show the cooking. The real gameplay. That looks raw, but okay, whatever. So where am I? Oh yeah, I am just somewhere. Wow. Like the Grand Canyon. Yeah, it's the Grand Canyon. This really is just the Grand Canyon. Like, just in every single way, this is the Grand Canyon. Although I don't think that the Grand Canyon has anything like that type of protrusion. I don't even think it has any waterfalls, funnily enough. Wait, what is this? Oh, you can just do it again. I'll skip it if it's the same meat. Okay, it's the same. Let's eat. Delicious. Now with your appetite sated and spirit soaring, I bet you could take on even the mightiest of monsters. Take this mega potion as well. They'll come in handy during the hunt. They're a special blend of the potions distributed by the Hunters Guild, mixed with fresh honey, harvested by yours truly. Thankfully, we were in a period of planning just before I was transported here. With that, I think you're all set. Allow me to formally make my request. Please, hunt Arcadion Arkveld. Protect the life on these plains. Kill it. For my entertainment. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Take mega potions. So is it a 1v1 though? I think it's a 1v1. I was just wondering, like, what's a required item level? And that's pretty high, 725. That's not simple. I believe this was first introduced in September 25th, maybe? So almost exactly 3 months ago. Okay. Well, we're all ready. We're all ready for a whole bunch of stuff, aren't we? I think the stream is going to be ending here soon. I don't have any interest in waiting past 20 minutes. On top of it, it's going to be really annoying if I do have to, like, the bigger issue is like, oh, let's say I beat, like, you know, go back and beat this boss. Well, after I beat it, would I have to come back here after beating it? Maybe. Like, that's not great. Same thing with these ones. Like, oh, you beat Cruiserweight M1. Oh, well, it's now time for Cruiserweight M2. Go all the way back to the Arcadion. Like, oh gosh. Like, I get it, but sometimes they teleport. I think sometimes they teleport you back to right outside the boss room. But I think that's only for, like, main missions, I think. I could be wrong though. Trying to think where I want to wait. We'll wait for yeah, like 7 minutes, and then I'll have to call it. You know, it's already gonna be a bit late, past midnight and all that. But like, I wouldn't mind, you know, if I only had to do one of those dungeons, like, okay. Maybe 30 minutes for the Alliance raid, maybe 15 to 20 for the normal raid. So that's not too bad. But otherwise it'd be a very short stream. But as you can see, like, okay, so part of the issue is that I did switch over to a different data center than I have up to now. But, you know, I wanted the benefits, and also I was like, well, you know, it shouldn't be that big of a difference. It's a bigger difference than I'm thinking. Though I also keep trying to play the game at really bad times. Like, I think the last 3 streams of this, I think I have started at 8-ish, 8 p.m.-ish, which is like the worst time to do that. I should be starting at 5, but it just doesn't work out. Every single time I kind of try, it's like, oh, just gotta finish this one thing. Just gotta finish this one thing. I didn't finish the one thing. Oh no, crap. You know? So it keeps happening. But like the next stream, which, I don't know, tomorrow is a complicated thing because technically I have to go prepare for Christmas. And there's some other stuff to do a little bit. Trying to think, like, what's the longest I could do a stream for? I mean, I could. It's too hard to say, because, like, the Arcadion is going to take probably 4 hours. Probably. And Alliance Raid maybe won't take too long. Alliance Raid's a little weird because, like, once I finish the dungeon, then it's going to be cutscene, finish the first part of the Alliance Raid, then start the second Alliance Raid, cutscene, then do the Alliance Raid, and then like a little more cutscene, something like that. So that's a little weird. Like I could actually just take a break from the Alliance Raid after I finish the dungeon, and then just focus on the Arcadion. I don't know. That's probably what I'm gonna do, but yeah, I don't know for sure. 'Cause it depends how long some of these take. Like, you know, how busy are people gonna be for the holidays? And maybe I'll throw an Arcveld in there too, I guess. Maybe. Because otherwise I'd have to wait till Saturday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. And then Thursday is Christmas. Tomorrow's going to be a very short day for my work. That's the thing. Like, but like I say very short, but I'll be lucky if I get back before 2. That's not too bad though. I mean, theoretically, if I got back around 2, I think if there's anything else I need to do. But no, yeah, theoretically, if I got back by 2, I could play until 6-ish, 6 or 7, and then be ready to go, leave. I'll have to double check, but I think that's going to be my plan. That seems perfectly fine. Given, so otherwise, the only other possibility is that I leave because I have to travel for Christmas. I could travel at 2, or I could travel at like 7, because somewhere between 2 and 7 is where the worst traffic is going to be. But at 2, maybe the traffic's good. At 7. Definitely the traffic's gonna be good. Yeah. There's no bad weather to be concerned about. Yeah, we got the zoo. Keep forgetting about the mountain zoo. I forget where I got this. Oh yeah, now I remember. This was from Hildebrand. Oh, right, I still have Hildebrand. Oh my god. I hope I remember to do that next week. But yeah, I'm planning to be done mostly with Christmas celebrations by Saturday. Well, probably Saturday morning to noonish. So that's not too bad. You know, like 2.5-ish days of Christmas type stuff. I say Christmas, but it's mostly just hanging out and watching movies probably. But yeah, I mean, I'll be playing some games too, maybe. But yeah, I guess that's the plan. Yeah, just so once I finish 14, which hopefully I can maybe finish it. Well, we'll see how well we do tomorrow. Depending on how well we do, I might only have to do a somewhat short stream on Saturday. I could even possibly put in the Hildebrand story at that time. The main thing tomorrow that I want to finish is the Arcadion. And just do the Alliance raid. And then Saturday would be... No, darn. Sorry, yeah, that's true though. Because then I'd still have part 3 of the Arcadion. And then part 2 of the Alliance raid. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know if I'll have enough time to do all that on Saturday. And then with Hildebrand as well. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know. But so, probably 2 more... Well, yeah, well, I mean, definitely 2 more streams after this. And once I'm done with that... Wuthering Waves. That comes out on Christmas, I believe. Wuthering Waves, huge update. Mega update. Right, so we got that after. Well, Wuthering Waves could take a while. So luckily I have next week off. So there's that. Whole week off. So honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I do like a 12-hour Wuthering Waves stream. And then after 14 and Wuthering Waves. Hard to say. So I have played about an hour or 2 of Fate's Day Night and Lost Soul aside. I still have both of those on my itinerary. Obviously, Fate's Day Night being a visual novel, it's a bit different. But yeah, I guess I will focus on those 2. I don't see why not. Especially since Lost Soul side, I got to get a better handle on exactly how that game is like, actually. But it looks like this is it for today. Hopefully this isn't going to be a bother. But, you know, a lot of people are on vacation. So I think as long as I try to play this early in the day, I think we'll be fine. Wait a second. Today's Tuesday. Then doesn't that mean today should have been a really big day? Are you kidding me? This expired? I thought I had another week. What the heck? Okay, well, we're just gonna do this real quick. I could have sworn. Maybe I just saw that last week and then thought, oh, I have a whole week. Oh, no big deal. To be fair, I thought I was going to be playing this a lot over the weekend, which I kind of did. And then I had to grind for armor and stuff. That's annoying. So I really messed up that up. See, like this one. Oh yeah, this is in 2 weeks. Okay. I was gonna say like this one's in 2 weeks, but yeah, the other one was in 2 weeks too. Is there anything here? No. Okay. Okay. Might as well watch me gamble. But yeah. So that's it. Yeah, there's just 2 streams of Final Fantasy 14, but I don't know. Wuthering Waves is probably going to be a higher priority. Probably. So, a lot of playing to do. A lot of video games, and on top of that, I do want to do other stuff. So there's that little issue. I got some YouTube videos that I just gotta work on. Oh my gosh. But yeah, we'll see what happens. And then some anime to catch up in, just a little bit. Great. Oh, I still got it though. It was 50-50. See, it was 50-50. I was like here or here, and I was like, I think it's there. There it was. Pretty good. That's ending on a high note, right? Anyway. Yeah, so see you guys next time. We'll see how things go. Hopefully the wait on the dungeons isn't too grueling. I mean, but it is the older stuff. I guess that's the big issue. For the Alliance raid, at least I could probably rely on dailies, but I have to do it earlier in the day. But for the Cruiserweight, I mean, I guess dailies also, but yeah, we'll see, right? Well, thanks for watching. See you next time. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Are there a bunch of little girls in this one too? Hello, girls!